Dolores Cannon knew the secret. She knew the secret to life, and she knew the secret to this entire universe. First time I read her books was like 10 years ago. And I'm telling you, I didn't understand a word. I was like, what? Aliens, convoluted universe. It didn't make sense to me. But recently I reread some of her best works and I'm like, oh my God, this woman, she was a mystic. She was a mystic with this perfect hair. She was just incredible. And she was trying to teach us. She was trying to show us a way how this whole universe works. So one thing Dolores Cannon understood is the concept of time. She understood the time. It's not what we think. She says that she had done like tens of thousands of past life regressions. And taking people from this reality into a past life means to change time paradigm completely. So she started to notice patterns, right? Different people telling basically the same things about their out-of-body experiences, out of this life experiences. She started to notice the pattern and she's like, she understood time. She understood that time is not past, present, and future. Time is just a frequency. And now you can be here in the linear time, but you can also experience your past life all at the same time. Like, what? Now, in many of her books, she speaks about them or they. Who are they? Some kind of like a spiritual advisor group who was helping her to write, to give information, to give clarity. And the group was not in this physical time, but she was able to communicate with them, to connect with them through frequencies. That's what she says. Time, that's not what we think. Time is all about dimensions. It's all about frequencies, unlimited number of frequencies, unlimited number of dimensions. And if your energy is in the physical world, that's how we think about life, right? Life is time in our physical world, is linear. We have the first marker, right? The day of our birth. And as we go through life, we have many, many, many points. And at the end, we have another date. So that's our understanding of physical time. Dates, minutes, seconds, time zones. That's how we know time. If you remove this one idea of time, if you understand that all frequencies are here, time is here all at the same time. There is no past and there is no future. It's just dimensions of possibilities. Think of it this way. For us here being on this frequency, past is gone, which means that we cannot get any life from our past. Past is a memory for us. So we cannot get any energy from the past. It's gone. So when we dwell on the past, remembering the past, living through our habits, we are still attached to these frequencies of the past. The time that gives us no energy. Because we are consumed, we are thinking, and we are living, reliving what is already gone, right? So the frequencies of the future have energy. Energy comes to us from the future. From future frequencies, when we're tuning into the energies of the future, that's where we receive energy. That's where we receive life force, always coming from a future realities. The fact that you're still here and I'm still here is because there is a future reality that is manifesting itself here in me just talking and moving around. So past is already like dead. There is no life force in the past, but energy is always coming from the future. That's why she says that when you move through these frequencies, you are always changing and you are always moving, not through the linear time, but through dimensions, right? You're going straight to your future. You are just constantly reinventing yourself. You're fueling yourself. You are rejuvenating yourself. You are healing yourself. That's why she says you can heal yourself instantly. You can heal yourself from that future self, from the possibility that has energy of healing for you. So this happens very quickly, instantly. There is the future where you have abundance in your life, where you are young and healthy. So when you know this, you will be constantly moving towards the future. When you live and you take that energy from the future, your time is very different. And that's the subtle difference that you will only notice when you shift realities. Because the first thing that happens is that your perception of time changes. When you're no longer in the past, when you switch frequencies, when you begin to connect with the future reality and experience time differently, you literally begin to experience physical reality in a very different way. And you'll notice it. And that's how you know that you have something shifted. So time is the secret of the universe. And I've noticed how Dolores Cannon has been always focusing on time and explaining time in a very subtle way. Because everything, when you understand it, you can change your reality completely. And that is, my friend, is a true secret. It's a secret to the universe itself.